Pedro, the maturity has grown, and you're also seeing why he's now a multiple-time world finalist and multiple at one time, at the same time, ranked finisher.
I mean, and also he just found himself in a really great matchup. You know, it's one of those things where the matchup is always a part of the conversation, especially with that champion in there and how fast that deck moves around, the 3-card cycle, the ability to deal with, as I was saying during that game, of being able to deal with the Evo barrel so cheaply with the E-Spirit. The amount of damage that Mo got was still incredibly impressive, but, you know, I stand by what I said, and that, you know, Pedro still is arguably the best minor poison control player in the world. I think maybe the other guy on the screen there, Mohamed Light, is the other person in that conversation.
So pretty quiet here in the first minute. The Rage doing just a little bit of chip damage here, but both players kind of sitting back. And, you know, I was curious as I was looking at the kind of beatdown meta that we're experiencing and seeing the rise of Golem as how much we might see some more of this going forward. But getting the Fish Boy out instead of waiting until the end, Pedro gets us going.
Evo Xe, interesting. I mean, definitely stacks up pretty well against a lot of things that are popular in the meta, because especially that, you know, Gob Giant deck we were talking yesterday, just everything piles up at the bridge. So if you have something like an Executioner that can hit all of it, or like a Bomber we saw yesterday have some good effects, makes sense why we're starting to see a little bit more of it.
Ram Rider slowing down the Royal Giant, guards plus Bandit, plenty of DPS to get things cleared. And really trying to double down on this one as, wow, the Fish Boy gets a little distracted, and finally the guard will do a ton of damage.
I like that a lot. I like that push from Mohamed Light. Just really, really aggressive. He does a great job defending against that Royal Giant with just units on the board that are going to create a huge counter push, guards and bandits to distract, and just great work there early on.
Evo Xe goes to the weak side of Pedro as the Spirit Empress gets cycled in the middle. And same defense one more time for Mohamed Light, or at least very similar. Let's see if Pedro makes an adjustment here.
Looking for the King Tower activation here.
And now getting his own counter push going. Monk way ahead. Bandit gonna grab the Monk. Monk should. There we go. And notice how that's not going to result in a King Tower activation. Obviously less important in a Royal Giant matchup, but every little bit can help.
Yeah, nice play there with the Monk ability. Super late, waiting for the defense to come down, then activating it, then getting the RG in, knowing that that RG was really struggling against the Ram Rider. Ooh, Boss Man. This is a big push on that left-hand side.
Just guards to work on the right-hand side defense. Ram Rider still up. Boss Bandit gets handled by the Monk.
That defense was really clean on the left. Really well played there by Pedro.
And with the King Tower activation, Bandit has no chance of escaping that interaction.
And this RG still needs a little bit more. It gets a shot, for sure. 2.
Wow, gets a couple.
And you can see
13.
Mo shocked.
And his offenses aren't translating now. Pedro's been doing a really good job of just completely shutting down the ability for anything to turn the opposite direction. So Mohamed Light has some math to do if he wants to get a win and stay in the upper bracket.
Yeah, you could definitely see Mo here just really upset with some of these interactions that he's you know, defensively and offensively. I'd say mainly defensively because it's keeping him off of the offensive side of the board. And now we'll see how this Ram Rider, that's a lot of, again, perfect cleanup there by Pedro.
Yeah, Ram Rider just not finding any way to get through. And then now you see, and look at the guards getting work. Now another Ram Rider, but Fisherman distracted on the right-hand side. Snowball not going to do enough. Oh no, the Ram Rider does just barely connect. 1741, but with 30 seconds left, is this enough? Oh my word.
Beautiful dual lane pressure there by Mo. He pulls out so much elixir on the left-hand side, then gets the next Ram Rider down. Just really, really greatly played. Has the Evo Snowball in hand. That was just a perfectly orchestrated offense by Mo Light.
Raged up on the Royal Giant. That's going to be a lot of damage here. This RG might be enough. Ram Rider connects with 220 left, and Mohamed Light steals victory from the jaws of defeat.
Just going for the